All right, my beautiful aquas. Come on. Come on in here and join me. Have a seat. Take a drink, you know. Get on there. Let's see what you got going on, honey.
All the wishes and dreams come true.
Let's see. Already you were showing up heavy in Cappy's reading. Somebody may be a Cappy aqua customer. Okay. You may want to check that reading out. It may be something about Cappy's season that's affecting you, or just the energy they're in. Excuse me. All right, y'all. Mind your volume. We're going to clear this bell, okay? That's always soothing. That was my right shoulder. Some of you may want to do some sound healing. All right, for aqua, messages do you have for aqua? I'm just trying to be sane, child. Hold of water. What are you apathetic about? I heard, what do you need to spice up in your life? Or what would help bring you this spice? The Heart of Sky. 24. I feel like I saw this at the bottom of the deck during pre-shuffle, for real, for real. 24 potentially being a 6. I'm hearing a whole new world, a lot. Somebody in a whole new, you're not of this world. You from a different galaxy. You may be in a whole other galaxy and world, for real. It's like she's daydreaming about pulling this world into being, whatever the world is that's being envisioned. And I see that it has the potential of being truly stable, because 2, 4, and even 6 all are about balance, needing balance, being balanced, in harmony, at peace. You know what I'm saying? And it's like she kind of just in a like a daze. Soul retreat. Another potential number 4 with the number 49. 13 may also be significant for the Scorpio energy. I heard Soul-Snatched. I feel like it's gonna wow you. And look, this is like a newly hatched. Is that right? I guess I do kind of hatch. That's kind of like an egg, but that's what I'm getting. It's like a newly formed. Like somebody is transformed. Speaking of that 13 of Scorpionic energy, somebody is renewed, reborn, and like maybe you've had to go through whatever this transformation is to retrieve pieces of you. It's for somebody. That's for somebody. Real talk. You've been born again. Maybe even pieces of your heart and soul, for real, with the Heart of Sky, because I'm drawn to this heart on the chrysalis of the cocoon. And heart is the 4th chakra, and that is your first home. Home is where the heart is. Yeah, no more going round and round. 50 in the spiral. It has been a challenging time, or maybe journey or cycle that you coming out of, that you had to break free from, retrieve your soul from, or pieces of you from. So it's almost even giving me like serpent energy, and the heart is at the center. It's something about your heart, the love. That's the center of it all. I mean, that's the center, like, for real. Even when we talk about the numbers 2, 4, 6, 4 is in the center, which is the heart chakra. Like, that's the center of it all. That's the key. Whatever your heart's desires are. That's how you get out of this. Wow. 26 and Hummingbird. I feel like this came out the sage, I do believe. That's the message. And that's beautiful and powerful because y'all know Hummingbird, they be flying. Literally, they be flying, of course. But when they in the motion or act of flying, like, their wings be going for like 100 miles an hour, but also so too does their heart. But they be so still, and it's like a graceful, like, it's a beautiful thing how they just hover and do what they need to do, even how they get the nectar and all of that stuff, you know? The beaks and like, I always love hummingbirds. They're just so cute. The energy is just, it's uplifting, you know? Very much so. So it's something about that, okay? Needless to say, somebody may be born on the 24th, okay. 2nd, 4th, 5th, 6th, what else? 24th and or 26th of whatever month, but we got, what, February out here, April, May, June, August, September, yeah, so far, yeah, another potential 8. This can't, no, wow. Somebody need to unleash their wow side. And then I say, what did I say when the spice sparked the, was that you? I feel like that was you. Maybe it was Cappy. I feel like that was you. Anyway, that's what is bringing me back. Go check that Cappy reading out. I started off saying you should have had in a reading. You may have be a Cappy Aqua cusper, but something about the spice, the wild side. It may have been Cappy's reading, but that's what's needing, that like that passion, that fire. You need to spark something in you, reignite something in you, retrieve that within, you know. Mm-hmm. And it's the heart. That's what I'm focused on. That's the center. That needs to be the focus. Like I said, whatever is in your heart to do, to be, to see. Because she envisioning a whole new world, a whole new galaxy. Right. What is this for Aqua, honey? This is a clarity and truth for Aqua. Thank you. Ooh, E hot, air, and 6 of fire. What you got to be celebrating? I feel like it's the mental clarity. Leo energy with the 6 of fire. Of course, the E hot of air can be you, Gemini, or even, I was going to say Aqua again, so definitely maybe you, or Libra. The E hot of air is like the page, by the way. Catnip. Look at that. Something's about to come to light. You know, because the cat is even deep in the catnip, the herb, but it's being uncovered, revealed, celebrated. Maybe you've been hidden, you've been in the background, you've been doing your thing. You finding pieces of you, and that's worth celebrating. That's a victory in and of itself. Just your mental stability, being able to see and create the vision, the world, bring your dreams into reality. Yeah. Because at the top of the deck right now, and I know this card because it's all mucked up, it's the 7 of Swords, and I feel like that's what you separating. Oh, that's what they said. I was getting ready to say that's what you celebrating coming out of, but that's what you separating yourself from. This is the mental anguish, the instability, maybe. It could even talk about the strategy that is needed, or the mapping out, planning out. Right? And maybe even getting yourself a battle, whatever had been keeping you small or hidden. And that's, I'm telling you, changing. Tower energy, mushroom. You may want to use this catnip, nasturtium, mushroom, and then whatever else comes out. But that's what love will make you do. 16 potentially being the 7. I'm telling you, it's all about the center of your heart rate. You love yourself enough to know you can't stay in any kind of toxicity. I don't care if that's self-inflicted or otherwise. No more lack or poverty consciousness. You gotta break every chain, break every chain, break every chain. It may have something to do with somebody's family, with this house. Yeah. Yeah. 9 of fire. Yeah, you done had to fight hard with wild cherry. That's detoxing. Slippery. All these really pretty much so are, but like even the slippery M. You done had, it might be a slippery situation you done had to get yourself out of for real. You done had to guard yourself, protect yourself in this 9 of fire. Sage energy. You may want to go check that reading out. Hot of bird. Look, see, somebody put a fence in Linden. I feel like they may even be, I was gonna say basket weaving, but this looks like a fence. They guard, like I said, even with this 9 of fire, you gotta protect yourself. You can't go back to this. Can't go back to this at all. That's what's changing. Your outlook, your perspective, that's what needs to change. And then I say home is where the heart is. So even going back to this, if you've ever felt, because the lack of poverty consciousness really is, even earth, pentacle energy in and of itself, to me is all about you, your worth, your self-worth, your, you know what I'm saying, even potential confidence, which in the 6 of fire, that's Leo energy. They all, sometimes I heard braggadocious. Brag on yourself, baby. You know, not in an egotistical way, but like celebrate yourself and the accomplishments that you have done. Like the thing, man, come on. If not you, then who? Why wouldn't you? You know? But like protecting yourself from this, basically the changes that you have made, even in retrieving the parts of you that were lost or hidden, right? That catnip, like, that's the thing too with the spiral. Going back even to the spiral earth, I told you no more. The cycle is done. Breaking chains, honey. Thank you. Thank you. The ancestors say thank you. Yeah. Thank you, Aqua. Alright. That's why they gonna celebrate you. Somebody's getting their flowers for real. I'm still drawn to this nasturtium. And look how beautiful this is as I put these decks next to each other. Look at the colorway. Look how it's set up. Isn't that beautiful? Yeah, you done metamorphed. Is that even a word? You have, I'm talking about transformed, shape shifted. You a whole new being. Your family, I was trying to mix it all together. Your friends or old friends and family, because I feel like your circle is even about to change with that spiral. They ain't gonna know, they ain't gonna recognize you. Knew you who this. Good for you though. And you gonna have to set new boundaries. We saw with that 9 of fire. Yeah. And if they are meant to be in your life, they will learn to accept, respect, and honor that. Real talk. All right, honey. That's what I got. That's where I'm going to leave it. I pray that it resonates. If it does, you know what to do. For those of you who are new, that means comment your testimony down below. You never know how this may help someone grow, especially and including yourself. They're telling me to read Heart of Sky. I'm trying to get out of here. They're trying, slow down. Oh, and I turn right to it, so yes. Okay. Pages 48 and 49. That's 12 and 13, huh? All right. So, the essence. The heart of sky is the love force that made all creation. It made no mistakes, and I just have to abide and clean. This same force is present when you create with originality, when you bring formlessness to form or inspired ideas to expression. This primeval force does not know good or bad. It is up to us to provide the clear intention that will guide it to manifest. The heart of sky helps us call in beauty from the invisible world and birth it in the world of matter. It's bringing me back to that solar treatment and the butterfly. So the invitation. The heart of sky brings you a sacred reminder. You are a channel for the original energy of creation. Become the paintbrush, the canvas, and the artist, all guided by the heart of sky. Say your intention ethically and clearly, and allow the universe to take care of the details. I love that. So they was like, wait a minute, you can't get out of here without that message, baby. Hold up. Beautiful. Yeah. And that was a double confirmation on that 49, by the way, with this soul retrieval. I'm telling you, and it's almost like they want me to read from his too. Yeah, they do. Hold on, y'all, because that is no coincidence. The message, the actual written message of the heart of sky was on 49. So let's see what the soul retrieval has to say. Ooh, pages 100 and 101. That new, I'm telling you, new you, who this? New world, what's up? So the essence. Soul retrieval is a practice that helps you recover a part of yourself, your energy, your enthusiasm, or your innocence that you have lost. At first, we'll use soul retrieval to recover from our hurts and heal our childhood wounds. Later, we launch a journey to recover our original nature, that self that never left the Garden of Eden, who still speaks to the rivers, to the trees, and to God. When we return to Eden, we are whole again. So the invitation, you are no longer fragmented. You are one. That's italicized. One is. You are one with creation. You have healed the cause of the pain you feel. I told you, breaking chains. So you do not need to dwell on it any longer. Really, it's true. If you are still hovering over an old wound, find a new flight path. Don't be distracted with the little stuff you've already mastered. Go for the big one. The journey back to Eden, back to yourself, back to home, basically, back to your heart, which is the gateway to your soul. Full circle, like, that's literally full circle. And that's the message. Unleash the wild within. Remember, we finished on wild woman. Okay. All right, now I'm really done. So yeah. Please, if you haven't already, like, comment, share, and subscribe. Thank you for doing so. Do we have a tower in the emojis? If not, put a butterfly. Yeah, you're going through a major transformation. Yeah, put a butterfly and some hearts. Appreciate that. If you'd like to join me for any other type of videos and more such as these, please do check the playlist on the channel. I hope and pray you find what you're looking for, and I hope and pray to see you there. If not, take care. I love and thank you anyway. Until the next one, please be easy. Don't forget your love and light. It truly makes everything all right.